Welcome to the Ashtabula Farmers Market Tour. Today we're going to take a quick look at the different vendors here and different fruits and vegetables that they are selling. We'll also give you a quick tip on how you can use some of the vegetables and fruits. So if you're ready, let's get started. Because they've freshly been picked. This is a great way for kids to enjoy some fruits and vegetables. Berries, you can eat them raw, you can add them into water to flavor the water, you can freeze them and then add them into drinks that way, or just have them as a little candy. The other thing you can do with them is add them with yogurt or cereal and have like a parfait. So berries are great, and berries, this is at the beginning of the season, so you're going to want to come soon before you miss out on the berries. Okay, we're at Farm 153 with Tim, our farmer, and he's going to tell us about some of our vegetables and garlics and herbs here. Take it away, Tim.
All right, we have two types of garlic here. It's music and chestnut red. The chestnut red is more delicate and has a very rich garlic flavor. Music is also very good, but it has more heat. So if I recommend eating them raw, but if someone's going to cook it at all, I'd recommend this one. All right. We have some medicinal and culinary herbs here, some sweet peppers, and some sugar snap peas. Their season is coming to a close, but we have kale, some cut lettuce, parsley, and just a few hot peppers. You know, the first hour here is busy, so things get cleaned out in a hurry.
As the season moves along, you'll see that the produce will change too throughout the season.
Oh yeah, it just gets better and better.
Yeah.
Potatoes, tomatoes, more onions, fennel, eggplant, maybe some brown cherries, celery, right? All kinds of great.
Okay, we're now at Hubbard Creek's farm, and they have a variety of things. They're going to have some vegetables, some herbs, they're going to have jams, honeys, and fresh baked goods as well. So first, let's talk about honey. So first thing you want to remember about honey is that if your child is under 1, you do not want to give your child honey. There could be a bacteria in there that could be harmful to the baby, but after they're 1, go ahead and start adding it. You can add honey into your berries that we talked about earlier. You can add honey into your coffee or into your tea. You can add it into a parfait, a little bit onto your oatmeal. So they also have jams here. And the nice thing about these jams is that they're freshly made. You can see that they have many different kinds of flavors than just your strawberry or your grape jellies. You can eat it on toast or jam, but you could also add this, say, to like a pork or chicken when you bake it to add that extra flavor. We also have these eggplants. Now you may notice this eggplant looks a bit different than the ones that you see in the store. This is extremely nice if you're trying to get used to tasting eggplant. It's a little bit milder, the skin's a little bit softer. You can slice it and grill it and make it crispy. So kids love the texture of foods, and crispy foods they'll usually like better. So this is a great way to start introducing eggplant into your family. And now we're at Bowie Farms. They're new here this year in Ashtabula Market. Here you'll see that they'll have fresh baked breads. They'll also have some vegetables, some sauces, and some seasonings. Beautiful rainbow carrots. Again, adding color to kids is always a fun way to get them to eat things. Maybe have them look at these carrots and say, what shapes do you see out of it? And make the cooking process part of fun for the kids. You can also actually eat the tops of the greens, like adding them into a salad or adding them into a soup, adding them into some beans and rice. They're delicious. So no need to cut those off and throw them away. And then over here we have some fresh spices. So again, spices are a great way to add flavor without having to add salt. So hot sauces, maybe the kids won't like that as much right now, but hot sauces can add a little bit of extra punch to a food. Coriander. Coriander is actually the seed from cilantro, and it's a very lemony taste. So if you want to add some lemon flavor to some food without actually adding lemon, coriander is a great way to do that. We have some taco seasoning here, so you can add that a little bit to maybe some chicken or to some pork that you have. Take that peach salsa that you've made and add that to it and have a yummy dinner that way. And now we're at Ginger and Hazel's. So one of the things I hear a lot at Farmers Market is that they love the baked goods. And the great thing about these baked goods here is that they were just freshly baked this morning. There's no preservatives in them. The other thing is that they have freshly made bread, and making like slicing that and doing a nice bruschetta or doing a nice grilled cheese, taking some of that peach salsa that we were talking about and laying that on it, that's a great way to use the bread.
Hi guys.
Now, one of the biggest things about trying new foods, eating new foods, trying to eat healthy is making it look pretty. So you want to feel good when you're eating, and if you could put some pretty decoration in your kitchen to add some rainbows, you're going to just be a little bit happier. When you have your plate, having a plate full of color is going to make you and your children want to eat more. Okay, now we're here at Cindy's, and you may be wondering why there's no food here. But there's a lot of reasons why you may want to buy from a local artist. So Cindy, tell us about your work.
Actually, I have something that used to have food in it, which are these wine bottles that are now wind chimed. So we have a lot of recycled items here. These are also recycled. This is driftwood from our beaches here in Conneaut and Ashtabula. And then my big favorite here is my beach glass, where you could go fishing on the beach. And so I call this jewelry for the house, which are a lot of fun. You get some good rainbows in your house. And these are another favorite of mine. These are guitar string bracelets. If you want to know more, you need to show up. But here, I have the bottom of those wine bottles, and you could put this near your stove, and you could take a pinch of salt out of there. You could put your keys in here. You could put your jewelry in here. So we've got a lot of fun stuff going on at the Ashtabula Farmers Market.